I've got my first Cons of Tarkir booster pack from my booster box I bought. And we're gonna open it up because opening up packs is fun. So much fun. Alright, first off we have Crippling Chill. 3 mana for an instant where you get to target creature. It doesn't untap during its controller's next untap step and draw a card. So that's neat. We have a Nook Tracker, 6 mana, 5 colorless, and a red for a 3/3 that has first strike, and you can play it as morph cost, so put it down for 3, and then flip it by paying 5 mana instead of the 6 to play out. But it's a 3/3 with first strike. I guess it's okay-ish. Defiant Strike. 1 white mana for target creature gets +1/+0 until end of turn, and you get to draw a card. That's okay. I'd rather play with something like Johnny's Presence or God's Willing and Scry-ish. But it's okay. Feed the Clan, 2 mana, 1 colorless and a green. You get to gain 5 life. If you have a creature with 4 power or greater, you get to gain 10 instead. This is okay. I used it at pre-release, but I still lost. But it saved me a whole turn of not dying. Yay! So that was sweet. Rotting Mastodon. 5 mana, 4 colorless, and a black for a 2/8. Which is, let me tell you, it's really hard to get rid of a 2/8. Yeah. 2/8 is big. It's pretty expensive for 5 mana though. Dismal Blackwater, one of the comes into play. Tapped, you gain a life when it enters the battlefield, and you can tap it for either blue or black mana, because blue, black, yeah. It's pretty cool. Tormenting Voices, 2 mana, 1 colorless, and a red. Sorcery, as an additional cost to casting Tormenting Voices, you have to discard a card, but you do get to draw 2 cards. Kind of a take a risk kind of sort of thing, basically. 2 cards for 2 cards, so it's okay. Effort Weapon Master. 6 mana, I can add properly, I promise. 3 colorless, a blue, a red, and a white for a 4/3 Effort Monk with first strike. When he enters the battlefield or is turned face up, another target creature you control gets +3/+0 until end of turn. And you can morph him for 2 colorless, a blue, a red, and a white. So I do like that it's whenever he enters the battlefield or if he's turned face up. So that's nice because a lot of the morph creatures are only if they turn face up. And so you have to play him as a morph creature, otherwise you get no value out of it. But this guy, you don't have to. You can play him straight up and still get that value. War Behemoth. Look, it's a giant beastie guy walking around in the sand. 6 mana, 5 colorless, and a white for a 3/6, and it has a morph cost of 5. He's big. That's pretty cool. Bloodfell Caves, another one of those comes into play. Tapped lands, gains you 1 life when you play it, and you can tap it for either black or red mana. Mardu Heart Piercer. 4 mana, 3 colorless, and a red for a 2/3 creature that has the raid ability of if you have attacked this turn and when he enters the battlefield, you get to deal 2 damage to target creature or player. So that could be pretty awesome. 4 mana for a 2/3 that does 2 damage when it enters. That's okay. Alright, Murek Nightblade. 4 mana, 3 colorless, and a black for a 2/3, and he has Outlast, so you can pay 1 black mana, tap him, and put a +1/+1 counter on him. So that's pretty awesome, and he's an orc assassin. He's got cool orky ears, and I forgot. Look, let's read this last line here because this makes me like this card a lot. Each creature you control with a +1/+1 counter on it has Death Touch. Oh, Abzan, you and your +1 counter is giving you awesome stuff. Yes, I like that. Alright, Ride Down. 2 mana, Boros Killers. Destroy target blocking creature, which is awesome for Mardu. Mardu is black, red, and white. So yeah, awesome in Mardu. Creatures that were blocked by that creature this combat gain trample until end of turn. Yay! That's even better. Okay, my bad. Here's our rare Retribution of the Ancients. 1 black mana. It's an enchantment. You can have it on the battlefield, and then you pay 1 black mana, and remove X+1/+1 counters from among creatures you control, and then target creature gets -X/-X until end of turn. So if you have creatures with +1/+1 counters on them, you can remove them and kill your other opponent's creatures straight out. So that can be effective. It can be pretty effective. I've seen it in play. So honestly, I don't know. I like Ride Down. It's got removal. It gives you trample. Also, I like Mardu Heartpiercer, but that's because I like playing aggro. So I probably go for one of these guys. Probably the Ride Down one because it looks fun, and look at the artwork. You're like horse stomping someone in the face. Like seriously, you're just like stepping on their face. So, but let me know which one you would pick in the comments below. Like this video and subscribe for more.